I guess it depends where you're at, where you're from. We're going to pull a Mr. Rogers here because, I mean, I grew up with watching Mr. Rogers, and I know y'all did too. So we're going to change out the jewelry instead of the sweater. I hope you guys have had a good day. I went and got my sciatic nerves adjusted today, and while it hurt like hell, man, I feel good. You've been warned. You've been warned. Sorry, I keep bumping you there, TikTok. I apparently thought I was going to clean my desk out, and then did not clean said desk out. Got all kinds of cool, fun announcements and stuff that'll be happening throughout this live stream, so you don't want to miss them. Don't go nowhere. Stick around. Stay here. Don't go nowhere. Put out my astrological forecast for the week, and if some of y'all have been in the live streams here lately, I got a bracelet that's run away. I've got a bracelet that has run away. We have a runaway bracelet. All right. Okay. I guess don't need it this evening. Nope. I don't like the way that sounds. We're going to flip those around. But in case you guys have been under a rock and you haven't heard about things and stuff, then you haven't heard that Friday is my 6-year anniversary on TikTok. Let that sink in a minute, because I had to let that sink in a minute. I know I've been on here for a long time, but 6 years, man, 6 years, that's a long time. Think about it. I'm going to do that one. Think about it. Nope, that one doesn't sound the same. There we go. That's better. Still doesn't sound the same. I can hear that it's off, but still excited about it. 6 years. That's a long time. So on Friday, I hope that you guys will all join me. If you're not following me everywhere, you should. I can't guarantee that I will have YouTube up for this. Probably just going to be a TikTok event, just because. I mean, that's where I've been. Hot minute. 6 years. I am definitely one of the OGs on Yale TikTok at this point. Not mad. It's funny. When I first got on TikTok, I really didn't want to. Just being honest with you, I really didn't want to. And something in my gut was like, get on TikTok. And I said, all right. My first video was literally just a video with bubbles and crazy lights and like riding through 2020, like, you know, with the Charleston playing in the background. That was literally my first video on TikTok. And here we are, 652 something thousand followers later. That's insane to think about. Not mad about it at all. All right. So are we ready? I know that we are. I'm going to be switching, looking back and forth because I've got YouTube up. I've got TikTok up. Before we get started, let me straighten you up, TikTok. Y'all got all crooked. Before we get started, just a few rules in my live streams. And if you're not new to watching, you already know these. But don't be a jerk or a creep, because even creeps don't like creeps and jerks don't like jerks. My moderators 100% will screenshot your comment, screenshot your account, etc. You will be muted. There is no tolerance this evening. Do not answer the trolls, you guys. I don't care where you're watching me. Don't answer the trolls. I have amazing moderators for that. Also, one thing that I need to add into the rules is please don't tell the moderators how to do their jobs, because they know what they're doing and they're very good at what they're doing. And I saw it a little bit the other day. Please don't be screaming at my moderators and telling them how to do things like that. Actually pisses me off. So don't do it. Don't come in here and co-read. If you don't know what co-reading is, then you're not worried. Then you shouldn't be worried about it. But don't come in here and be trying to tell people what the cards say. I know what I'm doing. Don't need your fucking help. And you can go do your own channel and do your own thing if you would like to do that. Been doing this for over 13 years. I kind of know what I'm doing at this point. And we don't talk about politics in here. We don't talk about other creators in here. Y'all want to do that drama shit, you can go do it somewhere else. But this is not the place. Here we go. Just like always, you guys can do these first few hand positions with me, or you can just take a deep breath every time I say take a deep breath, or both. Whichever you prefer, pick your poison. And yeah, here we go. Deep breath. You ready? Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. We are gonna work on the chakras this evening. We're gonna work on the root chakra. I want you guys to focus. Somebody's already talked about me. Look at my nose itch. I want you guys to focus on your feet. That's it. Just focus on your feet. I don't care where you are, what you're doing. I want you to feel whatever is touching your feet, whether it's socks, whether it's shoes, whether it's carpet, whether it's a blanket. I don't care. I just want you to feel that. Okay? And just breathe. That's it. For those of you guys that are new to watching me, Reiki does not belong to any specific religion. It does not belong to any specific practice or any specific culture, etc. And yeah, it is simply energy work. One thing I love about it is that even though the Christians want to talk and say that it's laying on of hands, still fucking Reiki. Just saying. All right, we ready for the sacral chakra? Just saying. I want you guys to focus about this far below your belly button. Okay, that's it. About that far below your belly button. The sacral chakra should always be balanced. If it's not balanced, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have issues with your hormones fluctuating. You're going to have issues with, well, your lower guts fluctuating back and forth, just things like that. You're either going to be overly emotional or overly angry. Like there's just going to be a whole lot of issues with it. You need that balance of the masculine and feminine, and that's what people don't understand. So that's what I want you to focus on. And I'm just curious, where have you felt out of balance with your sacral chakra lately? Have you been overly angry? Have you been overly emotional? Like, are you crying at the drop of a hat? Or are you ready to Superman punch the world? We're working on the sacral just a little bit longer because I see you trolls over there on the YouTube. Y'all need it. Just saying. All right, now we're going to start working on the solar plexus. So this is about this far above your belly button. This governs anxiety, worry, etc. So those of you guys that have been over worried about everything, having anxiety attacks, panic attacks, etc., that would be because this is out of whack. Okay, so let's fix that. Yes. Why didn't y'all tell me how one little hair? Oh, my Lurleen came out. One little higher. We're going to work on that. Ready? Oh, thank you guys up there on YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys don't follow me on YouTube, you should. Now, I want you to take a breath for a minute, because I'm sure that some of y'all got nauseated while I'm working on this. So I got to thinking about it, because usually whenever I'm working on the sacral, I see people say, oh, that made me nauseated. Well, that's because your sacral, not your sacral, excuse me, your solar plexus is off. It's because it's off, and that's why you get nauseated. So I just want you to breathe for a minute. That's it. Just breathe. No deep breaths unless you want to, but just breathe, okay? Thank you guys over there on TikTok for all the likes and the shares. Don't forget that because you guys got 1 million likes last Monday, within like a short amount of time, there's a free class every single Sunday. I will have the one from last night uploaded over on YouTube. That was a great class. This next Sunday is not magic. Thank you, Tammy. All right, deep breath. For those of you guys that are new to watching me, I have been a Reiki Grandmaster, Master Teacher, etc. For over 13 years at this point. I have over 120 certificates just in Reiki alone, over 210 certifications in all kinds of different things. I am that nerd. We're still working on the solar. Take a deep breath. Now we're going to work on the heart chakra. Are you guys ready? All right, just breathe. That's it. Just breathe. You know what? Here's what I'd like to do. Just because the trolls are strong over there tonight, I would love to all just drown them out. Maybe they just need love too. All right, ready? We're going to work on the throat chakra. Are you ready? For those of you guys, thank you up there, JC. For those of you guys that have been having a problem either speaking your boundaries or over speaking things, let's work on that, okay? You ready? Now, here's where all the trolls get their good comments. Ready? While I'm doing this, I want you to swallow. Insert troll comment here. Go. Deep breath. Ready? All right, let's work on the third eye. Now, for those of you guys that are new to watching me, I'm going to teach you something they taught us in the GATE program back in the 80s. Thank you, Cheyenne. I'm going to teach you something that they taught us back in the GATE program in the 80s. I want you to envision this as a dial, okay? So whatever dial you want, if it's the old school radio knob, if it's a new, I don't care. Whatever dial you want, but this is a dial, okay? And I'm going to turn it very slowly. I promise, very slowly. All I want you to do is focus right here in your mind. I want you to focus on that dial. Ready? Just breathe. Turning it. Ready? Breathe. We're going to work on the third eye for just a minute. Just let you know. Ready? All right. We're going to move on to the crown chakra, but we're going to take it a little slower, okay? Because I am sure that some of you guys now have a heavy head, or it's fuzzy, or you just feel odd, right? I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. You don't have to worry about opening your third eye. It's already open. You just need to tune it in, okay? You just need to turn it, tune it, turn it, tune it. You just need to tune it in. That's it. So all you got to do is envision that being a knob. That's it. Sometimes you got to fine tune it back and forth. But, you know, it's really funny. I can't remember most of the shit that we learned in the GATE program, but I sure as fuck remember that. All right. Ready for the crown chakra? This is the one right here on the top of your head. And we are going to work on that one this evening. We're going to go a little slower because I know that the Schumann has been insane today. We had some major electromagnetic shit happening in the atmosphere. And so I know damn well that it's been crazy. I am sure that you guys have all had headaches, sinus issues, dizziness, nausea, all of the bullshit that goes on when all this happens. So we're going to go a little slower. We're going to be nice, okay? All right. Just breathe. Ready? All right. Now here's what we're going to do. Now that we've kind of got all these things back in line, now that you're dizzy and you're nauseated and all the things, right? And now that you're energetic or tired, now that you're all the things, we're going to work on putting all of the halves back together. Because the reason I asked at the beginning of this live, if you guys have been feeling overly, emotional and crying and upset to overly angry and so on, is because I know everybody's out of whack. Between all of this shit going into Aries, between all of the Schumann, the stupid crap happening with the atmosphere and so on, and just the world. The world is heavy. So we're going to do that. Okay, so that's what we're gonna work on. I just realized I have a different ring on than what I thought, and when I touched it, I was like, that is not the ring I thought, but apparently it's the ring I needed. So we're gonna work on this side first, and then we're gonna work on this side, and then we're gonna put them together. Okay, so right now I want you to focus on this side of your body. All right, now I know I'm backwards on the cameras. This is my right side. We're gonna focus on that side, and then we're gonna focus on the left. Okay. Now we're going to work on the left side. Are you ready? All right, you ready to put it together? See, I don't like the way that one sounds. Just doesn't sound right, does it? right? You just breathing. Yep. You just breathing. We're probably only going to do about another 5 minutes and then start reading for the Zodiacs for the week. So that being said, I would love for you guys to do my favorite part. And if you guys are new to following me, my favorite part is the following. I just want you to put something good in the chat. Something that you needed to hear at your lowest, or something that you feel like someone else needs to hear today. And yeah, that's it. Just saying. I just want you to put something good in the chat. That's it. Now, I know that we've only been going for about 20 minutes, and usually I go a lot longer, but I've got a lot of stuff to cover this evening, and I feel like y'all really just needed an alignment, because it doesn't matter if you celebrate Easter or not. It doesn't matter if you went and did a big family vacation or not. It doesn't matter. TikTok, I don't know what's up over here. We're going to try getting back on the Wi-Fi. Probably won't work because everything is being a piece of fuck today. But I know that with Easter, everybody is around people that they just don't want to be around. I get it. I get it, right? So here's what I'm going to say. Y'all just needed an alignment, and that was it. So before you run off, before you skedaddle, before you do any of that, okay? I just want you guys to remember that you matter. Your ripples matter. Everything you put out into the universe matters. So if you're putting shitty shit out into the universe, such as all the trolls that are out there, if you're putting shitty shit out, that's why your life is shitty, man. If you keep putting out hateful shit, this is why hateful shit happens to you. If you're putting out good shit, this is why good shit will happen to you. Okay? Your ripples matter, man. Every single thing you do, every breath you take matters. And the reason that I love to do my favorite part is because you don't know who is watching. You don't know who is just scrolling across live streams, bored, maybe at the end of their rope, maybe thinking, I just need a sign that I need to be here tomorrow, and maybe they come across and they see your comment. And they see your comment. And maybe you don't know it, but what you typed in there was something that someone that matters to them always said. You never, ever know. Your ripples matter more than you know. Everything you do affects the collective. It doesn't matter what it is. And the thing is, I pick on some people on the trolley trolls sometimes just for being trolley trolls, but the world needs them too. I'm not going to lie. And I want you to listen as my cat goes crazy. I want you to listen for just a minute. The world needs the trolley trolls too. The world needs the shitty people too, because everything is balanced. I don't care what religion you believe in, don't believe in, what you were taught, not taught, etc. Everything is balance. And if you don't have that balance, how would you know what good is if you don't know what bad is? How would you know what dark is if you don't know what light is? The world needs everybody, but it doesn't mean that you don't matter, okay? It doesn't mean that you don't matter. That being said, I'm going to invite you to a party. On Friday the 10th, is my 6-year anniversary on TikTok. 6 years. Yes, I am one of the OGs on the witch talk over here. Been around for a hot minute, seen some shit, got the t-shirt, washed my car with it, got another t-shirt. I think it's in the back of my closet in a bag somewhere. But anyway, I've been around. I've seen some shit. So we're going to have a party. My mom's not home. My grandma ain't going to tell nobody. So y'all are all invited to a party, okay? We're going to be live on TikTok at 6 p.m. And just come in your PJs. Come sit and hang out. We're going to have cake. It wouldn't be a true Bodhi live stream if we didn't talk about food, would it? So we're going to have food. We're going to have all the fun. We're going to do that. I have a ton of giveaways to do, okay? So just saying, we're gonna do some fun shit. It will only be live on TikTok, okay? I'm just gonna say that will only be live on TikTok. But there are some other things going on this week. Saturday the 11th, I have not done cord cuttings in a hot minute. We'll be doing cord cuttings on Saturday. Get your tickets for that now. Get enrolled in that ritual now, because I ordered specialty candles for this. We're not doing plain old chime candles. I ordered specialty shit, and that's it. That's it. When they gone, they gone. I don't have an extra box upstairs because they take a bit to get here. So ordered specialty candles, and that's what we gonna do. I don't need that. Where did that come from? There are also some coupons that my moderators have been putting out. The first one is just showers, SHOWERS. That is for 15% off of all tickets. And tomorrow I'm going to be working on my schedule for the rest of the month. I do have an event, not this weekend, but next weekend at St. Albans Sanatorium in Virginia. I'm excited. It is a crazy sanatorium. It is EnigmaCon. If you guys want to come and see me there, you absolutely should. I'm super stoked to go. My invitation said I get checked in as a patient. I'm excited. So if y'all are in the area or you're pretty close, you should come and see me. But I am going to get the whole month planned out. So keep checking, because tomorrow I will have a lot of things up on the schedule. And we're going to start with Capricorn, just like always, and then go around the horn. If y'all are new to watching me, I do this every single Monday for the zodiac signs. I read for your week so you can kind of get a cheat sheet on how your week is going to go. I would like to say that I fuck up sometimes, but so far I seem to always be spot on. Sometimes I wish I wasn't. But y'all remember the springtime reads that I did? If you don't, they're on YouTube. Go watch them for your sign. Because I said the Capricorns were going to be feral. Bitch, I have been feral as fuck. I've been angry as fuck, and I've been letting people know it. And I don't like it. I'd rather be nice and we all just eat good food. I'd rather do that. So here we go. Capricorns are ready. The Capricorns, as I'm drawing, your card was like, here. That is okay. Okay, Capricorns. Okay. I'm not mad. Capricorns coming out strong with crazy energy. Now, one of the things I'm going to say right off the bat is I'm noticing, Capricorns, that there's a lot of these secondary cards trying to come out. 2, 3, 4. You know what? All right, Caps. All right. Gotta be bougie. Make sure I got my deck right side up. But that's a lot, Capricorns. And I might happen to know that y'all tend to overdo it. So don't overdo it this week. Don't overdo it this week. I know you're going to. Like that's like telling a Capricorn, that's like telling a Taurus you can't eat. That's like telling a Gemini you can't change your mind. Telling a Capricorn not to overdo it is like telling a Leo not to be dramatic, or telling a Cancer not to get upset. You guys know I'm right too. Telling an Aquarius not to overthink things. Telling a Pisces not to be over emotional. Telling a Sagittarius not to party too much. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Every one of you knows I'm right. All right, here we go, Capricorns. I swear, if it's a feral week. All right. Y'all have Anubis. What's funny is, did I not just tell you Capricorns to not overcommit to shit this week? Guess what this is? Preservation, neutrality, and obligation. But I'm going to say this. I'm right now, before I turn these other cards over, not upset. Okay? I'm not mad at you yet. And then we have Luna. Ooh, that full moon was a good one for you, wasn't it, Capricorn? And on Friday, we have the last quarter moon. And then you have eternal charisma. Ooh. And then you have creativity. All right, Capricorns, I'm going to take back my gripe. Okay? Because this week for you is all about neutrality and obligation. And the obligation aspect of this is you looking at the things that you've said you will do, you want to do, etc. You are looking at where you have given your energy. You're looking at where you're expending energy, time, money, whatever. Those are the main things that a Capricorn worries about. Well, money is the first one. Money, time, energy. Those are the Capricorn's main issues, okay? Y'all are really hardcore looking at it. This last full moon in Libra really was a major reset for you. You started looking at everything around you as a whole, like, all right, fuckers, I see you. You are still caught up in full moon energy. And I say caught up, which is not a bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing. You guys took this full moon to heart. You took this Libra reset of a full moon and balance and that neutrality to heart. And you're really still riding high on that. I wouldn't be surprised to know that every Capricorn in here has had a fire under their ass, has been looking at everything with their job, has been more motivated, has just been on the ball. In fact, I know you have. I'm not going to say I wouldn't be surprised because I know you have. The other thing is this, Capricorn, the eternal charisma card, when this pops up, it means that people are drawn to you this week. Now, this is going to be irritating. I'm just going to tell you that it's going to be irritating because when you guys are on your ball, you're on your game, you're still riding high on this amazing energy. And then you have everybody coming to you in the grocery store, in the gas station, at work, at home, everything, wanting to tell you all the fucking things. They just want to be around you, want to be next to you. There is nothing a Capricorn hates more. Okay. I'm just going to say I'm just going to say it. There's nothing a Capricorn hates more than when they are on their shit, they're doing their stuff, and they are just knocking stuff off their to-do list, feeling like the most boss-ass boss that ever bossed, and somebody wants to be up in their space. Every Capricorn in here is like, huh. That's you this week because you have this charisma. So I wanted to tell you the downside of it first. I knew that was going to happen. This whole TikTok issue is pissing me off tonight. I wanted to tell you the bad first, and now I'm going to tell you the good, okay? The good is that it means that everything that you put your mind to this week is going to happen. So put your mind to things that you need to knock off your to-do list, into looking at what different obligations you have, what you should have, what you shouldn't have, what you need to let go. Look at your life. This is a great time to reset where you're going because on Friday we have the last quarter moon and that is all about letting go of bullshit, right? What I really love about this is the creativity card. Capricorn, you know how you have felt stuck for a hot minute. You haven't really known how to do things, how to get things done, how to move forward, etc. You know that? Well, that's over. That's over. That's over. In other words, Capricorns, you are some powerful ass shits this week. And I want you to notice that the flower of life is in both of these cards, and I'm not mad about it. And you shouldn't be either. You shouldn't be either. This is going to be a phenomenal powerhouse week for you, Capricorns. You are going to be on your bullshit, not knocked off of it, and you are going to be rocketing forward. Okay? I'm just saying. If you have Capricorn either as your sun or your rising, this is going to be a powerhouse week for you. Just saying. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fucking great. So, stones for Capricorns. Malachite. Malachite's going to be your buddy. I'm going to say malachite and lodestone. Lodestone is it's ugly, but it's a magnetic stone. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's great. But it's a magnetic stone. It's used to magnetize the universe and bring things to you. So it is, it's gorgeous. It's great. It's fantastic. Now, totem animal. You guys are the elk. Not sure why, but you're the elk. Just saying. Just saying. Apparently, I don't have any mods on YouTube tonight, so the comments are running wild. All right, Aquarius, are you ready? I know you are. I know you are. All right, ready? You know what's even funnier? Really, Aquarius? Really, Aquarius? I was going to say something else, and then y'all flipped a card in the deck after you threw 2 cards out on top of that. And this happens to be the Luna card. It happens to be the Luna card, the exact same card that the Capricorns had, except it's at the end of your reading. It's at the end of your reading. All right, so okay, that is too many. Y'all threw out a fuck ton of cards on top of that. But the thing is, it's only 3. I already showed you the Luna card. I feel like you just needed to see that it was a sign for you guys. I don't feel like it's actually part of your reading, but it flipped over in the deck. So I'm like, okay. All right. Aquarius, you wanted to one-up the Capricorn, so here we go. I don't know if that's good or bad, but here we go. I do want to say this real quick. Let me pause. Every time I'm live, it's really, really funny. Between the trolls and the haters. Y'all must think I'm dumb. Y'all must think I'm dumb. Y'all must think that I am so dumb that I can't tell when you're sitting in here on the other side of a screen saying, I wish you'd fuck up. I wish you'd do this. I wish you'd do that. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all must think I'm dumb because I can tell every single time that happens. Every single time. I'm just saying. Every single time. I can tell every single time. And it just cracks me all the way up. Cracks me all the way up. And as soon as I say it and as soon as I call it out, it stops. And it's so fucking funny. And I love it. And all I got to say is, in the immortal words of Ace Ventura, obsess much. The other thing, too, that I love about trolls is that you guys making the troll comments only helps me. And I appreciate it. You guys making the troll comments only helps me, and I appreciate it, because the more comments I get in my live, the more people that come in and out of my live, the more activity in my live stream, all it does is push me up. So thank you for supporting witchcraft. I love you. All right, here we go, Aquarius. Are we ready? Ooh, you guys have the Morrigan. We have vengeful Aquariuses this week. Anticipation, introspection, and opposition. Okay. And then you had 3 cards come out together. So we're going to read them like that. So the top card is healing energy. Underneath that, you have good fortune. Every Aquarius just cheered. And then you have courage. Okay. So maybe it's not so much vengeful Aquariuses as it is Aquariuses that don't want to be told what to do this week. It's also Aquariuses that y'all have a very interesting mix this week of both being kind of locked up in your own head like normal, because my sister's an Aquarius. I know, I see you guys. I don't know what is up with this. So we're going to move this one. Sorry, TikTok. I'm going to move you real quick. We're going to try that. Okay, we're going to try that and see if that's any better at all. I don't know what it is, but when I get my phones together too close, they do this bullshit, and I think that's what's up. So we're going to try that, see if that helps at all. Okay? Aquarius, this is a lot of like yin yang energy with you, right? You're going to go from being super, super introspective to super, don't tell me what to do. I will knock you in your chiclets. Like there's no in between with you this week. Okay. It is either super quiet or super loud, super quiet or super loud. It's just, there is no in between. But what I love about it is y'all are lucky little shits this week. That good fortune card, that healing energy, that courage. First of all, you're lucky little shits this week. And I know every Aquarius in here is like, oh, I love it, right? The other thing is this introspection. The times this week when you are really kind of in your own mind a little bit. If you have an Aquarius in your life, just let them do it. Because they have been working through some shit, and this healing energy and them being introspective is really them sitting back and going, okay, this happened and it was because of this, which was because of this, which was because of this. Okay, so this is the root cause. So this is what I need to work on. And once an Aquarius knows the root cause of something, they're on it. They're on it. It's just, it might take them a minute to overthink through all the layers that they put on the thing to begin with to get to the bottom of it so they can see what the root cause is. So Aquarius, this is a lot of seeing the root cause of things, being able to work through it, the healing energy of it, all of that stuff. And at the same time, being a lucky little shit. It's going to be a very good week, Aquarius, even though I know that a lot of you guys are not going to like the introspection part, and you are not going to like you're not going to like the healing part, because nobody likes that part. We all like the after part, but we don't like the healing part, right? This right here, the card that flipped out, also tells me that you guys felt this last full moon very intensely as well. So this Friday is going to be a good day for you to do cutting, return to sender, etc., etc. And it's just going to be a great and glorious thing. So definitely take advantage of this quarter moon coming up, because it's going to be a good thing. What else do I need to tell you? Flowers are a big thing for you, Aquarius, this week. I don't know why I need to tell you this, but flowers, tree, flowers are a big thing for you this week. So go buy yourself some flowers. Go buy yourself some flowers, Aquarius. That is advice from your spiritual advisor. Go buy yourself some flowers. Or pick some out of the yard or whatever, but get yourself some fresh flowers this week, okay? Thank you, Cheyenne. Stones for Aquarius. Smoky quartz is going to be your friend this week. And black tourmaline, because with good fortune always comes the people that want to siphon it off of you. You know it, I know it, and the world knows it. Be just like if you won the lottery, how many cousins would you have come out of the woodwork that suddenly, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know it. You know it. All right. Totem animal for Aquarius. Y'all are the panda bear this week. Y'all are the panda bear this week. Y'all are the panda bear this week. All right. Are we ready, Pisces? I know you are. I know every Pisces is in here just hanging out and just yeah. Oh, y'all are in trouble on YouTube now, because now you got the sass over there. Sass is not only a Taurus and petty as fuck, but she happens to be pretty good at zapping people over there. So all right, are we ready, my lovely little Piscesians? I mean, apparently you are, because I can't seem to get a single anchor card. It seems to be a ton. Not sure that I like that, Pisces. Not sure that I like that, Pisces. All right. Pisces, before I draw these last cards, I feel like I need to tell y'all to just take a collective breath. I feel like I need to ask you guys to all just take a collective breath. Just take a breath. Sit. You good? You good? There we are. Y'all's energy was all over the place. Before I ever get to this, Pisces, I'm just gonna just say right off the bat, y'all need to woo-saw. Y'all need to go stick your feet in the dirt, in the grass, on a tree. I don't know. Maybe ask the tree if that's okay first, but because I mean, would you want somebody sticking your feet on you, sticking their feet on you? But anyway, Pisces, you need to woo-saw this week because that trying to draw those cards was a bit insane. Okay, I love you. Here we go. You have the Leper King, the Sword of Law, which is bravery, self-discipline, and truth. And then you have Let Go, which I find hilarious because this is, I have spoken about it in both of the previous readings. And now this one, the last quarter moon is coming up. And then you have Union. All right. I'm glad that I told you guys to woo-saw before I turned these over because I would be telling you to do it now if I hadn't. Pisces, this is a week of you being a little quieter than normal. So if y'all have a Pisces in your life, my eyeball itches. If y'all have a Pisces in your life, just know that they're going to be a little more quiet than normal. So if you are sitting there going, I wonder if they're mad at me because they haven't called me 5 times today and I've only gotten one text and, they're not. They're not mad at you. They are just a lot quiet. Just a lot quiet. Okay? That's it. This is a week of intense self-discipline for you. Y'all are really trying to get your shit in order. And I'm going to say this, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm going to preemptively say I'm proud of you because this is also a week of you letting go of a lot of things with you. Okay. Some of you guys, yes, you're going to let go of people. Yes, you're going to let go of friends or relationships or family members or situations or whatever. But for the most part, this is you letting go of a lot of habits, a lot of bullshit, a lot of things that you've been doing that you know you shouldn't be doing. That is what this is. That is what this is. I think this is utterly phenomenal. I'm here for it and I'm proud of you. Okay? I'm proud of you. The Union card. I know when I picked this up, some of you guys threw up in your mouth a little bit. So let me talk to those of you guys that are attached first. Those of you guys that have significant others, because it's a little different for y'all than it is for the others, but then there's an overall thing. So the overall thing is that this is a week where you really see 2 major things in your life come together. Okay? 2 major things. Whether this is 2 things in your job or home life in your job or 2 things you've been working on, whatever it is, 2 major things, yin and yang, come together. Okay. Now, for those of you Pisces that are attached, you in the bound chicka bow pow mode. Okay. You're just all about the significant other. And as you are working through some shit on your own, you're going to be, nurturing and the normal, you're just doing that. You're just doing that. Okay. For those of you single Pisces. Okay. Wait. Those of you attached Pisces. If you really love your partner, you will have them snacky snacks and Gatorade. Okay. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Snacky snacks and Gatorades. Okay. Something like that. Take care of them if you're going to wear them out. All right. The next thing. Now let's go to single Pisces. Okay. Because this reads a little different for you. And apparently my banks need to get involved because they are what they are. This is a good week for you to go out on a date, to go out with your friends, whatever it is, if you're in the mood. Okay. If you're not in the mood, then I would highly recommend scratching that itch, by watching some romantical, gross crap on TV. And I know some of you guys are like, I don't want to. I get it. Bridgerton is my recommendation. Not super lovey-dovey romantical crap, but awesome at the same time. But yeah, watch something like that. Scratch that itch a little bit. Get it out of your system. Pisces, it's really going to be a good week for you. You're going to walk into next week with, stop it. Thank you guys. You're going to walk into next week with your head held high, knowing that you got rid of some major mega shit. And I am here for it. I am here for it, Pisces. So again, I'm going to preemptively say, I'm proud of you for this week. I'm proud of you for the things you're letting go of. I'm proud of you for all of the things that you're going to work on this week. So when you think that you've overdone it and you're exhausted and you don't know if you should keep doing things and keep letting go of stuff, yes, you should. I love you. I'm fucking proud of you. You got this. And I think you're fantastic. Fuck what anybody else says, Pisces. So there. All right. Stones for Pisces. Clear quartz. The clearest quartz you can get, because that will help you with these decisions on what needs to be let go of, etc. And then I'm also going to say rose quartz, because rose quartz is going to help you with being nicer to yourself, because you're just going to beat yourself up. Even though you let go of the things you know you need to let go of, you're still going to beat yourself up over it. I know it, you know it, and we all know it. All right. Totem animal for Pisces. Y'all are the toucan. Y'all are the toucan for the week. That's an interesting one. All right, then. That's what happened. I can see that, though. That's actually a good bird for you, Pisces. You're pretty to look at. You're loud. You're colorful. And you will bite a bitch's finger off when you need to. Tell me that's not a Pisces. Come on, argue with me. Argue with me. Tell me that's not a Pisces. I'm just saying. I think I'm funny. Come on now. All right, Aries. Are we ready? We are. TikTok, I'm sorry that it's glitching so bad. I have no idea why the hell it is doing what it's doing. It is being a butthole. I will say that if you don't follow me on YouTube, you absolutely should, because it's not glitching up there. It's not glitching up there, which is weird because both of my phones are on the exact same Wi-Fi, internet plan, everything. So the fact that I have one app that's glitching tells me it's the app, not the phone. Just saying what I'm saying. Anybody else want to drink out of the Empress cup? Because that's where we're at tonight. All right. Don't forget, 6-year anniversary TikTok party Friday night. Let me tell you what's coming up on Wednesday. Tuesday and Thursday, I have some rescheduled reads. There are probably no tickets left for those, but they are rescheduled. But on Wednesday, a couple of y'all have been asking over and over and over and over for me to do mini chart reads again. So those are up for Wednesday. If you want to get on that list, you better fucking do it, because anytime I do these, they fill up like that. This is not a full birth chart read. It is just a mini one. If you want a full birth chart read, you can totally schedule one with me. But yeah, just thought I would get that out there. All right, here we go, Aries. Genie the Maid. Humility, disillusionment, and champion. I don't know what I think about that. That is not Aries energy. And the fact that we have Mars going into Aries this week, I don't know what I think about that. You know what? I do know. I know exactly what I think about it. Y'all been bad, and you know that dad's coming home, and now you got to pay the piper. Because that's exactly the feeling I got. As soon as I turned this over, I was like, wait, why the hell? That is like Aries being quiet, Aries being good, Aries being on the ball. But Mars is going into Aries here in just a couple of days. Y'all already feeling it, aren't you? You're already feeling it, aren't you? You've been a little extra spicy and you're already feeling like you're going to get in trouble. You're already feeling it. Because there's the defense card. You can't make this shit up. When I say I'm good at what I fucking do, I'm good at what I fucking do. You're already on the defensive. You're already padding your pants in case you get a swat. I already know. And then you have knowledge. You can't make this shit up. Did I not just say you already know? You already know. All right. So here's the thing, Aries. This is an interesting week for you. Whereas a lot of the other signs are fixing to get fired up because of Mars coming into Aries, you are taking it like you're getting in trouble. You're not. You're not. Okay? I'm just saying, you're not. All right. If you're not an Aries, you just plug your ears. Okay? If you're not an Aries, just plug your ears. Aries, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't. This is the defense card. The fact that this is disillusionment and then defense and then knowledge tells me that you know damn well that someone is fucking with you. Whether it's physically, spiritually, at work, emotional, whatever it is, you know damn well that someone is fucking with you. You wanted a sign, this is your sign. This is why you are walking into this week feeling overly cautious. This is why this week you feel like you need to mind your P's and Q's. This is why this week you feel like you need to have a weapon at the ready. You know. Now, this card right here is the most vital part of this card, of this read. Aries. Notice how it got quiet. Got really quiet in there. Did you hear it? I just realized it's so fucking quiet out of nowhere. Defense is up, Aries. Defense is up. My recommendation is that you do a defense jar. Okay? Just a defense jar. Doesn't have to be a hex jar, and it doesn't have to be anything big at all. Okay? A defense jar. Nails, broken glass, whatever it is you need to put in there. I want you to look at it like you're putting up defenses around your castle, because that's what you're doing. I'm not saying to do a hex. I'm not saying to put anybody in a jar. I'm not saying to put the situation in a jar. I'm not saying to do anything like that. I'm saying you make a defense jar for your house, because I feel like this is going to come out of left field. I feel like this is not even a person that you think it is. I feel like it's not a situation that you think it is. I feel like there is a situation, or I really, really feel like okay. I'm just going to tell you what keeps popping in my head, and it's going to mean something different to all of you, but I keep seeing blue and yellow, like, and it's material. Okay. So it's like somebody's jacket, like a windbreaker jacket or something like that, that I keep fucking seeing. And I don't know why. And every time I start to talk about defense, every time I start to talk about how you guys need to have your defenses up, I see the blue and yellow, and it's mostly blue with a little pocket of yellow. I don't know what that is, but take it for what it is, Aries. And if you see that this week, whether it's material, whether it's a blanket, whether it's a jacket, whatever it is, you know something's coming. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So use your knowledge to your advantage, put your defenses in place, and just be ready for it. Now, I will say that this disillusionment in this is the biggest part of this. This is somebody who either has made you believe that they're your friend at work, at school, at home, whatever. Not really at home. I don't think it's at home. But this is somebody that has made you believe that they're your friend and they are fixing to turn on you. They are fixing to turn on you completely. So just know that that's a thing. So betrayal is a thing this week, Aries. Okay? So get your defenses up, get your protections up, and be ready. Just be ready. Okay? What I love is Mars is going into Aries here in just a couple of days, and that's going to give you guys a massive power up. I would be willing to bet that it happens on the 9th or 10th. Just saying. Just saying. And I hate that because I know that either next week or on the YouTube comments or during one of my live streams, y'all are going to be in there like, oh my God, B, you were right. This is what happened this week. I already know. I already know. Stones for Aries. Sharp piece of obsidian facing your door. Sharp piece of obsidian. Obsidian itself is just going to be a good stone for you. I'm going to say obsidian and black tourmaline because obsidian is going to help to cut through all of that negativity, and black tourmaline is going to absorb what gets through. Does that make sense? Because you need to have your defenses up. Y'all are the tunnel web spider this week. Y'all are the tunnel web spider. I know some of you guys are like, I don't like spiders. I know. Look up the spiritual meaning of the tunnel web. Okay? Just saying. That's yeah. Set that trap. Set that trap. Just saying. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Okay. That brings us to Tauruses. I almost said Geminis, but I don't want to face the wrath of the Tauruses. Sometimes I want to say Geminis just to fuck with y'all, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Okay, Taurus, you just had a card hit my thumb and spin around. What are y'all playing at? What are y'all playing at? All right, Tauruses, we're going to read it how it falls. Do y'all think it's a good or a bad card? Let's test your intuition. It's either the best card in the deck or the worst card in the deck. What do you think it is, Tauruses? See how good your intuition is. One of y'all just said it. Yep. I saw somebody say Golden Empress. You watch me all the time. You knew damn well. You knew damn well. It is the best card in the deck, Taurus, the Golden Empress. This is magnetism, potency, all the good shit, all of the things coming in. All the good things coming in, Taurus. And then you have navigation. And then this is the one that spun around, cast away negativity. The fact that castaway negativity hit my thumb and flung around tells me that not only do we have Tauruses that are super magnetic and on their bullshit, but we have Tauruses that are being so fucking petty this week. It's funny. I was going to say it's not even funny, but it's funny. The fact that the castaway negativity card is upside down tells me that y'all better watch out for the Tauruses. They are going to steamroll you this week. Because they have the Golden Empress, bitch. They have the Golden Empress. Taurus, this is a week for you to manifest. This is a week for you to let go of shit. This is a week for you to do some shit. This is your week. I'm just saying. Oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate you supporting my channel and supporting witchcraft. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will pray to all of the old gods for all the blessings in your life. Thank you. And this is where I make my little note, guys. Please don't request to go live, especially while I'm reading. It's so fucking rude. It is not even funny. I do not let people come on here with me. And every time I do, it's either by invite or invite. It's just invite. But if I don't know you, don't request to come live because I will always decline. And yeah, that's really, really rude. It'd be like showing up at someone's house uninvited. So please don't do that to me because it pisses me off. All right. Right up, Tauruses, you magnetic little shits. This is also a week for you to navigate some problems that you've been trying to wrap your head around. Taurus, aren't you sitting here like, look here, motherfuckers, I need you to stop interrupting my read. I know you are. I know you are. I know every Taurus in here is like, shut up. Shut up. Taurus, this is a week. If you have a problem that you've been trying to like wrap your head around, you've been trying to figure out how to overcome it, how to deal with it, how to move forward, etc. If you put your mind to it and decide you want to move forward, not backwards. Now that's the key, okay? And that's the key because y'all are going to be petty Betty extraordinaire this week. Y'all are ready to be super fucking petty. Okay? I'm not saying don't be petty. What I am saying though is this is not a week for hexes. This is not a week for curses. This is not a week for return to sender. This is not a week for that, Taurus. It is a week for manifestation. It is a week for you figuring out how to wrap your fingers and your head and your wallet and all the snacky snacks around the problem that's been plaguing you for months. This is the week that you're able to get out from under that huge like boulder of an issue that has been crushing you. This is the week for you to manifest, Taurus, because this is the week that navigation card makes all the difference. It means that no matter what problem has been coming up or what problem arises this week, you are going to be able to navigate around it, sidestep, etc. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I happen to know more than a few Tauruses, and I can't wait to see this manifest. I can't wait to see it manifest. Taurus, this is going to be an amazing fucking week for you. You 100% feel like you are back. You're on your bullshit. You're navigating crap that's been holding you back, and you're being petty while you do it. You're just like happy little clams. You're just happy little clams. All right. Stones for my lovely little Tauruses. Hey, Sass. I'm going to say that was a mistake because I see the message and I think that was a mistake. All right. So, stones for Tauruses. I am going to say malachite and pyrite. Malachite and pyrite. I know I gave the Capricorns malachite too because they're on their lucky little shit this week, but malachite and pyrite I think are going to be amazing stones for you this week, Taurus. Plus, they both have those earthy tones to them, so they kind of speak into you a little bit. All right. Totem animal. Y'all are the frog. Y'all are the frog. Any kind of frog you want to be. Actually, be a dart frog, Taurus. Be a dart frog. Whatever color dart frog you want. Are we ready, Geminis? I know you are. I know you are. Yep. See, I knew. Right out. Right. That anchor card came right out. All right. I'm sitting here giggling because y'all, energy theft is a thing. I don't care what zodiac you are. I don't care if you believe in this woo-woo stuff or not. I don't care if you believe in any of that or not. Y'all have heard about energy vampires. You make jokes about energy vampires all the time. We all do it, right? We all do it. Hell, even in the TV show What We Do in the Shadows, there's a fucking energy vampire, right? Energy theft is a thing. And let me just say this. If you're trying to siphon someone's energy, doesn't matter if it's from a live stream, from a video, from them in person, from a shop, from whatever. If you're trying to siphon someone's energy, that comes with a very, very hefty price tag. Because it's theft. It's stolen energy. So it comes with a very hefty price tag. There ain't no getting over me. All right. Geminis. Oh, you have Osiris. I find that interesting because the Capricorns had Anubis. So you have commitment, acquisition, and responsibility. The word every Gemini hates. Not responsibility. You know it. You know it. You know you're laughing. You know you're laughing. And then you have confidence. Here for that. And then you have grounding. All right. You ready, Gemini? I know you are. I like that there is a circle, circle, circle. A lot of things this week, Gemini, are going to come full circle for you. Full fucking circle for you. This is a lot of acquisition this week. And that sounds better than it actually is in real life. And I want you guys to think about that, okay? And here's why. Because with acquisition comes responsibility. And with responsibility comes commitment. So all of these things just go back and forth full circle. So as you're thinking, considering about acquiring things this week, Gemini, I want you to really, really fucking think about it. Really, really, really fucking think about it. Are you acquiring this thing because you need this thing? Are you acquiring this thing because it will help you on your path? Are you acquiring this thing as a fuck you to somebody? Are you acquiring this thing as because you just need more things? Are you acquiring this thing because you're emotional? Do you see what I mean? Like, before you acquire anything this week, Geminis, that goes for physical things, emotional things, mental things, spiritual things, etc. Before you acquire anything this week, Gemini, you need to really take stock up here. Talk to your brain about it. Do you actively need this thing? And if you say, oh my God, yes, I do. Do you really? Do you really? Why? Why? I need you to justify it to yourself. Why? And not just, well, because I don't have a smoky quartz in that size. I know. I know. I need that smoky quartz too. I know. But you need to actively justify it to yourself. Okay? It's going to come with a responsibility, and that's going to come with a commitment. So if you get offered a new job, if you get offered a promotion, if you get offered whatever it is, I want you to sit and think about what that responsibility is that comes with that acquisition. What is the commitment that comes with that acquisition? If you finally get to go on a date with somebody that you've been trying to go on a date with for a long time, and they're just all about it, and they suddenly just want to be like peas and carrots or whatever, why? Why? And do you really need that right now? What's the responsibility ratio of this? I need you to tap into that side of the Gemini over there that is really, really analytical and overthinks everything. Okay. I need you to tap into that, not the side that does all the shit really quick and doesn't think about stuff. I need that side to come out and play this week. Okay. I need the side that overthinks everything and takes their time, that takes too long in overthinking everything. That's what I need. That's the side that you need, okay? Because this side over here going to get you in trouble. You're going to end up acquiring so much shit that then you're overwhelmed, and by the end of the week you're going to be really upset about it. I say that because of this confidence. The confidence is a good thing and a bad thing. It is 100% a double-edged sword for you this week, Gemini. I'm all about you being confident. I'm all about you getting the shit. I'm all about you doing the things. But I have known more than a few Geminis, and I fucking love you guys. Y'all get a bad rap. You do. You do. You do change your mind like you change fucking pants. But I love you guys because of your ability to adapt to everything. And I think you get a horrible rap because of that. When a Gemini is confident about something, they can rule the fucking world. And they can also pile everything on themselves at once. And the thing that I hate about that is every single Gemini that I've ever known tries to make sure to make everybody else's life easier, and then they pile too much on them. And I just don't want that to happen for you. Okay? I just don't want that to happen for you, my Gemini friends, this week. Okay? I don't want that to happen. So ground the shit out of yourself this week. Walk tall in that confidence, Gemini, but ground the shit out of yourself. And before you say yes to anything, what are the responsibilities that come with that? Do you really need that commitment on your plate? Because I already know that as a Gemini, you have 2 bazillion, and yes, that is a legal number, 2 bazillion things on your plate. Stones for Geminis. Jade, and Kambaba Jasper. And those go, oh God, that's a beautiful pairing, really, if you think about it. Like, this is a really pale jade. That and Kambaba Jasper. I don't have a Kambaba Jasper sitting right here, but oh, think about that. This light green with that deeper. Oh, that's a good pairing right there. I'm not even a green person. You know what? Apparently I am, because I've been talking about it for 2 days. So I guess later this week when I go get my nails filled, we're going with green. All right. Y'all are the bumblebee this week. Y'all are the bumblebee this week. I don't want to bitch about allergies because I'm just happy that it's spring. But we're at that verge where I want to bitch about allergies because I'm tired of them. I can't breathe out my nose. Tired of my throat hurting. Tired of waking up with a snotty nose like I'm 5. Even though I'm on allergy medicine and sinus medicine. Hate it here. I think that's just the theme. It wouldn't matter where I am because I know y'all are all dealing with the allergies too. You know? Hate it here. All right. And dropped half the deck. All right. Are we ready, Cancers? Where's my little Cancer baby? Where's all my little Cancer babies? Cancer babies. Where are you? Okay. You're going to throw cards and do them sideways. Okay, first of all, let me say this and then I'm going to talk about that. It's so weird here in Oklahoma. When I was a kid, used to get allergies really, really bad. We moved to Colorado, had them for like a week, just basically the altitude sickness, and then never got them again. But when we moved back here, I started getting them again. And when I hit like 20, 21, I had a really, really bad year. It was when I was 20. It was when I was 20. My eyes swelled shut. Like that used to happen to me every year. I would have one eye that would swell shut and so on. It's fucking stupid, right? And then that slowly weaned off a little bit. And about every 3 years, 4 years, they get really, really bad. I have this sinking feeling that it's going to be this year. And that makes me mad because I don't like it. All right, let's talk about this, Cancers. The fact that you flung a card out and the fact that it's sideways, I don't know what to think about that. The fact that it took me a while to draw for you, and then you kept coming out with chunks of cards like this. I don't know what to make of that yet. I don't really care for it because that's a lot of energy. So I don't know what to think about it yet. See? Chunk of cards. See? I don't know what to think about it. So we gonna find out. So whatever this card is that you hit me with and then flung over there, it's sideways. That's a pause. Abraham, which is truth and justice and duty. Sideways. And then you have finding love. And then you have happiness. Those two I'm happy about. Oh no, Cancer, no. No. What this tells me is y'all are going to be calling the ex this week. What this fucking tells me is that y'all are calling the ex this week and I want to smack every fucking one of you. What this tells me is that you're going to be talking to that friend again that fucked you over. What it tells me is that y'all are going to find a broken person because you need a broken person to fix. I can't with you. As Sass would say, with love, I can't with you. Because I was like, why would this be sideways? You want to know why this is sideways? Because you're ignoring your gut. You're ignoring all the things that this person has done to you. You're ignoring all the red flags of the new person. You're ignoring all the signs. You're just moving forward because you need somebody to fucking fix. Because you don't want to deal with your own shit. So you'd rather try to fix somebody else. I'm going to tell you not to do it, but you're going to do it anyway. You're not going to realize it until next week. Because if it's the person, if it's somebody you already know, it's because you haven't been around them in a long time. So you're not taking it as them coming back in your life. If it's somebody new, there's something about them. If you have a Cancer in your life, just know that they're going to be like, what's up, bestie? Do you remember there's a guy I dated 12 years ago that, we had a great relationship and then we just drifted apart. You're going to be like, oh yeah, the one that fucked you over and slept with 900 girls while you were dating. Well, that wasn't really the, yes, it was. Well, he's changed. Bitch. Hey, I met this new person. They're fucking great. I want you to meet them. They show up and you show up and then you're like, I don't even know what the hell that is. Why did you bring that person to my house? They're going to steal everything in here. I can't with you, Cancers. In other words, you are not wanting to face some of your own shadow shit. So what you're going to do instead is find somebody else that has crazy shadow shit for you to try to fix. I can't with you. But you're going to be happy this week. It's going to be a good week. You're going to be happy about it. Until next week. And I can't even tell you not to do it. Because you're going to do it anyway. Because you're going to do it anyway. If you have a Cancer rising, you're in trouble too. If you have a Cancer rising, you're in trouble too. If you have a Cancer moon, you're in trouble too. If you have a Cancer placement in any of your big three, how many of y'all have a Cancer placement in one of your big threes? How many? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just saw somebody say it was rising Venus and Mercury. You in big old trouble. You in big old trouble. Stones for Cancers. Rose quartz. Because you're going to need it when this person fucks you over just like they did last time. Or just like all the red flags that you're ignoring say they're going to do. And celestite, because they're going to hurt you just like they did last time. And just like all the red flags that you're ignoring say they're going to do. With love. With love. I don't even know what fucking totem animal to give you. I don't even know what totem animal to give you. I don't. I want to give you the wasp. Because that's what keeps coming into my brain is the wasp. So I guess Cancer, your totem animal is the wasp. I can't with you. I can't with you. Fuck around. You know what? Don't complain to me. Don't complain to me next week. Don't complain to me. Don't complain to me. You know what, Cancer? If you have a Cancer in your big three, you better fucking get a ticket to this cord cutting on Saturday. You better fucking get a place for the cord cutting and the goddamn dissolution on Saturday. Right now. I'll wait. I'm already mad. I'm preemptively mad at you for next week when you're like, well, you know, they said they changed. No. Bad. Bad Cancer. Bad. The fuck? All right. Leos, save us. Please, Leos, save us. I'm mad. I'm mad. Mad. It's rare that a damn zodiac read makes me mad. Look, the Leos are not even wanting to draw. I was like, Leos save us. Their card come right out. But these, they're like, no. Nope. A Leo's okay with them being mad. A Leo's okay with them being the drama. But when somebody else is mad, that Leo is out. When somebody else is mad, that Leo is out. They don't want to. If they're mad, they want everyone to know they're mad. But if somebody else is mad, nope. All right. All right. I'm good. I'm good. Woo-saw. 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 I'm woo-sawed. Let's go, Leos. Let's go. And we're moving. We're moving. Look, here we are, Leos. Leo's got to have 3 cards. Oh, that one went first. All right. Okay. Did you notice as soon as I said, all right, I'm woo-sawed, let's go, the cards came out like that. Oh, I love you, Leos. All right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. The Thinker. Knowledge, reinvention, and instruction. Yeah. Yeah. And then you have intuition. Interesting. Very interesting. And then you have good luck. Every Leo in here just cheered. And then you have karmic justice. Every Leo in here just cheered even more. Every Leo in here just went, oh, like that. Didn't you? I'm psychic. I can tell. Every one of you are just like, oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Every one of you. Leo, you're a little bit conniving this week. Okay. I'm just going to say it that way. You're a little bit conniving this week in that there is somebody around you that has been doing some shit. Okay. They may not be doing it to you directly, but they've been doing some shit. They're either trying to manipulate you, they're trying to get someone else to manipulate you. They're doing something, right? They're doing something. They've been doing it for a hot minute. I have a feeling that they probably were super nice to you over the weekend. They were super, super nice to you over the weekend. Just saying. They were not only super nice to you over the weekend, but you started thinking maybe they've changed a little bit. Like maybe they've changed a little bit, right? This is a good week, Leos. Let me start here. This is a good week for you to look at learning something new. Whether it is if you're in school, focusing on schoolwork this week is going to be a good thing because you're on it, right? If you have a book that you haven't picked up yet, this is a good week for you to do that. If you've been thinking about ordering a new book, this is a good week for you to do that. This is a good week to put some stuff in your brain. In other words, Leos, okay? It's going to serve you well this weekend, and I'm going to tell you why. Because whatever it is that you're putting in your brain this week is going to be something that comes up this weekend when it comes to this. Because these two came out together. Karmic Justice came out and Good Luck came out. And when I went to put them like that, the cards were like, nah, bitch, this one goes first. So you're going to learn something this week. Book smart from a book. Okay. You're going to learn something. It's going to go in your Leo brain and you're going to be thinking about it all week. You're not going to know why. It's like one little sentence in this book is going to pop out. One little sentence in this, whatever. Okay. So all of that, you're going to be telling everybody, did you know, blah, blah, blah. You're going to be the little kid on Jerry Maguire. Did you know the human head weighs 8 pounds? You're going to be that kid, right? You're just going to be like, you're just going to be like this one thing, telling everybody you know this one thing. And then this weekend, And then this weekend, you're going to see that very thing come up. You're going to see that very thing come up. You're going to see that very thing come up. And when you see that very thing come up, that's when the karmic justice is going to hit. That's when the karmic justice is going to hit. And I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore this for you, Leos, because you're going to see exactly who it is that's been trying to manipulate you. You're going to see exactly who it is that is trying to get you all twisted up back in feels or in your job or whatever. And the thing is, Leo, they have been so good at it that you don't really even realize they're doing it until and then on Sunday, you're just going to sit back with your little cup of coffee or tea, kick your feet up in your little fuzzy robe and be loving the universe. It's going to be a really good week for you, Leos, even with this person doing their bullshit. As long as you are putting stuff in your brain, as long as you are learning this week, Leos, this is going to be such a phenomenal week for you. I'm just saying. I love it. Thank you. I said save us, Leos, and you did. And you did. Also, y'all are lucky little shits this week. Lucky little shits this week. Find a penny, pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck. Just saying. Just saying, Leos. When you find that penny, when you find that quarter, when you find that dime, tell the universe thank you. Just saying. Been a long time since I had just told the universe I need extra money, right? Check it out. Been a long time since I just told the universe I need extra money. And so this weekend I was like, you know what, universe, I haven't been really asking or manifesting for anything really big lately. And I would just like to have extra money. Right? Didn't care what it was. Didn't care what it was. I'll be damned if I didn't go stop for gas, come out, and it wasn't there when I got out of my car, but it was there when I got back out. There was like 75 cents and I'm in quarters and then like 3 or 4 dimes and some pennies. You know, as a Capricorn, I picked every one of those fucking coins up. You know I did. Just saying. One of my doggy dogs over there snoring really loud. All right, stones for my lovely Leos. I'm gonna say fluorite because y'all need to be learning some shit. Fluorite's gonna help with focus. Any color, banded fluorite's best. And then I'm gonna say onyx. Onyx. Black onyx, not green. Black onyx. I'm going to say onyx because that's going to help you with keeping yourself clear of the blast radius with this karmic justice. Okay? And totem animal. The ladybug. Y'all are the ladybug. Just saying. Y'all are the ladybug. I know some of you guys are like, really? That reading and you gave us the ladybug? Yes. The ladybug is good luck. Y'all never had a ladybug land on you as a kid and somebody said, oh, look, you're going to have good luck. Did you not grow up in the South? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? My kid had to call me the other day. I had a green ladybug land on me. Is that still good luck? I said, a ladybug's a ladybug, man. Yes. Yes. And my kid's a Leo. And then look, they got good luck. All right. Are we ready? My lovely little Libras. I know you are. I know you are. Hades, equality, wisdom, and inevitability. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we might have some dark Libras this week. Protection and safe travel. I know I forgot Virgo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every Virgo in here is like, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry. Apparently we needed to do Libra first. So we're going to do Libra and then Virgo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but my brain was like, Libra. Usually there's a reason. I'm just saying, usually there's a reason. And I'm not going to lie. The fact that the Libras, I know, Virgos, don't come for me. Get the dagger eyes back, okay? Okay, get the dagger eyes back. It's usually Taurus and Gemini that I fuck up. In fact, it's always Taurus and Gemini that I fuck up. So the fact that I just got Libra and Virgo backwards, I don't really know what to think about that. I don't know if I should be nervous for the Virgo reading now. But Libras, we have dark Libras. We have like dark empath Libras. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You have Hades, which is wisdom, inevitability, and equality. And then protection. Hades is the protector of the underworld. Hades is the one that guides souls to the underworld and through the fucking gates of Tartarus. Did I not just say that he's the one that guides them and you also have the safe travel card? Libra, you're going to be doing some traveling in your sleep this week. You're going to be doing some traveling in your sleep this week, whether it's lucid dreaming or whether it's actually astral travel. Y'all, I want to say this. This is going to be a week for you Libras where you're just going to feel mystical, right? You're going to feel tapped into the universe. You're going to feel like everything is a sign because it is. You're going to feel like the universe is finally, like you're finally tapped back in. And to be honest, I think you Libras need this so badly. I think that you have been feeling so disconnected for so long that having this back is something that you need so badly. So badly. But even Hades has protection. Hades has Cerberus, which is the three-headed dog. Libras, this is your notice that right now you need to be putting your protections in place. You need to be on your shit. You need to be upping protections ASAP. Because with this wisdom, with this equality, with this safe travel, with being tapped into the universe, the things around you also see you. So you need to have those protections now. Okay? If you're planning a trip, like physically this week, okay? If you are going on vacation, if you have a work trip, if you are planning to get away for the weekend or whatever, protection, 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 protection. Okay? Safe travel. It's already been granted, but protection, protection, protection. For those of you guys that are asking what kind of protections, these include things like around your bed, obsidian, black tourmaline, smoky quartz, selenite, Dalmatian jasper, amethyst, things like that. They include things by your doorways, anything that goes that you can physically walk through to go outside. So front door, back door, garage door, side door, anything like that. I also would recommend something by your hearth, which is your stove. In the modern houses, your stove, something in your car. And again, anything black is protective. Any black stone is protective. There are a ton of protective herbs out there if you want to make yourself a little mojo bag, a little poppet. Whatever it is you want to do, wards, glyphs, rune work, etc., anything at all. Anything at all. But Libras, you need to be bumping your protections up like crazy, because I don't think this is coming from a person. Okay. I don't think it's coming from a person. I think that it's because you are tapped back into the universe and back into the mystical things that are out there. It also puts you on the radar of some things that are out there. Okay. So I'm just saying that's the kind of protections that you need to put into place. Okay. I'm glad that you guys are tapped back in. I'm glad that you guys are tapped back in. It makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. I'm glad. Stones for Libras. Anything black. And literally, I'm going to say anything black, because you guys on one day might think you need onyx. Another day, you might need smoky quartz. Like anything black and lapis. Anything black and lapis. And you are the eel this week. The electric eel. You are the electric eel. Yeah. Thank you, Crazy Kim. All right, Virgos. All right, Virgos. Are we ready? Virgo, 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 Virgo. I have been watching some of the comments, and most of the Virgos are like, all right, Libras can have that one. They willingly gave that all the way up. They willingly gave that all the way up. They were like, okay, bye. Y'all had two cards come out kind of together, and I don't really know what way to read. Ooh, I'm having the weirdest deja vu right now. I'm having the weirdest deja vu right now. Y'all had them come out together, and I don't quite know what I think about it, and I don't know which way they go. So we're going to just switch them around and see what's up. Of course you have Lilith energy. Of course you have Lilith energy. Why wouldn't you, Virgos? Because the Capricorns and the Taurus had very intense energy. So why wouldn't you need Lilith energy? Why wouldn't you come to the party with Lilith energy? Can I do a video on defensive jars, please? You got it. You got it. I even wrote it down. Lilith energy. This is hunger, animism, instinct. And now I'm really interested to see this. We're just going to do this. We're going to read them like this. Banish a curse. Lilith energy and then banish a curse. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous. Confidence. If this is not the epitome of a fucking Virgo, I don't know what is. Lilith energy, confidence, and banishing shit they don't need. If this is not the epitome of Virgo energy, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Virgo, instinctively this week, you guys are going to catch yourself doing shit and be like, why the fuck am I doing this? Trust your gut. Trust your gut, because when you just randomly pick up something that you're like, I don't even know why I need this. I don't need a fucking lime. I don't need a mango. I don't need this random fucking stick. I don't need, whenever you just pick something up because your gut's like, that, you need that right there. Trust your gut this week, Virgo, because guess what? Come the end of the week, come Friday on this last quarter moon, guess what? You're going to be banishing some curses. You're going to be banishing some shit. So all this week, you're basically gathering ingredients that you didn't even know were there. And the universe is just going to put them in your fucking path. She's going to put them in your fucking path. Now, the thing is, I don't think that you need to know right now in this moment what this curse is, what it involves, etc. Because I think that with the last quarter moon, I think when that comes up, you're going to know exactly what it is. You're going to know exactly what it is. And I think not only are you going to know exactly what it is, but you're going to know exactly what to do with those ingredients. Trust your gut. Whether it's make a jar, do a candle, circle your property with some new thing that you created. I don't know. I don't know. I know, Virgo, that you are through the roof with your confidence this week. I know that you are 100% embodying the Lilith energy. This is a lot of dark, dark feminine energy, Virgo. And it could be that this curse that pops up isn't even yours. It could be that it's a friend, that it's a family member, that it's whatever. And they're like, hey, I got a problem with so and so or with this thing at work and I don't know what to do. And you're like, I just happen to have all the ingredients for that. Would you look at that? Because it's much easier to do shit for other people. It's much easier to do shit for other people because you get all worked up in it. You know what I mean? So this is a very powerful week for you, Virgos. It is a very intense, powerful week. You are 100% feeling back on your bullshit. Back on your bullshit. And I want to acknowledge this because the confidence card right here tells me that last week you didn't really feel like your normal Virgo self. This right here tells me that you were second guessing yourself last week a lot, and that's not normal for a Virgo. And every Virgo in here is like, yep, I was. Every Virgo in here notices this one little piece of my bangs being a piece of fuck. Every Virgo in here was not feeling their tippity top last week. But this week you are. But this week you are. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying. Stones for my lovely little Virgos. Stones for my lovely little Virgos. Walnut jasper. You'll love it because of the grounding color of it. You'll love it because of its ability to channel past life shit. So walnut jasper. And you know what? I'm going to say malachite. The other two earth signs got malachite, and I feel like it's going to be a good one for you too. And I find that very interesting that I gave all three of y'all that. I didn't have to, but I feel like that's a good one for you, Virgos. I really do, especially because of the confidence and the potency there that the Lilith energy calls in. Plus, malachite also has some very interesting baneful properties. Just saying what I'm saying. Not that I would know. All right. Virgo, you are 100% the mountain lion this week. You are 100% the mountain lion this week stalking your prey. Y'all, every stone has a good thing and a bad thing. Every single stone has a baneful property. Every one. Just like herbs. Every herb has a good thing and a baneful thing. Just saying. I love that Witch Talk gets it in their head that they can only have good properties because it's a crystal. Nah, bitch. Crystals are balance. Oh my God, that was cute up there on YouTube. What is that? That is so cute. When did YouTube start getting the little poppy up gifts? Stop it. That was cute as fuck. Thank you. Yeah. If y'all ever are like, why is it that I need this stone on me all the time? Look up the properties of it. And then look up the baneful properties of it. Because every stone has baneful properties. The more you know. All right, Scorpio. We're gonna say it so I don't get all fucked up. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Look, the Scorpio's cards are even laughing at me. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let me make sure I got my deck right side up because I can see that being a thing too. And then all the Scorpios send me dagger eyes because I had the cards upside down. Don't come for me, Scorpio. Calm down. Are we ready? I've been drinking caffeine all night. It's going to be a long night. I'm going to be up forever and ever. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Danu, the mother of creation, motherhood, ferocity, and creation. Okay. Okay. Balanced emotions and good fortune. Every Scorpio in here is like, yep. Every Scorpio in here is doing the little happy butt wiggle dance. I know you are because you're not really doing this. That's not really a Scorpio move. The little like this. Mountain lion. The animal for Virgo was mountain lion. How'd y'all not hear that? Scorpio, I, as a Capricorn, and I 100% approve of this message for you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Danu is literally creation. Literally creation. And it's glorious. Literally creation. And it's ferocity. Not just a teeny tiny bit of creation, a ferocious amount of creation. And you have balanced emotions while you're doing it in true Scorpio fashion. And I know you guys are like, oh no, Scorpios don't like that. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. If a Scorpio's emotions are all over the place, then that's not when you need to be afraid of a Scorpio. It's when they get quiet. It's when their emotions are level. That is when you get afraid of a Scorpio. That is when you go, run for the hills, Ma Barker. If a Scorpio's energy is up and down, up and down, up and down, if they're happy and they want to dance all through the world, and then they're mad and they want to Superman punch the world, don't be scared of a Scorpio then. Just roll with it. Now, if they get quiet, you need to find the nearest bunker and lock yourself in it, because that is DEFCON 900. That is danger, danger, Will Robinson. If a Scorpio gets quiet, that is bad. Bad. So the fact that the Scorpios have balanced emotions this week. Oh, look, my first yawn. After I just said I've been drinking, maybe I just need to breathe. I was like, I've been drinking caffeine all night. I could spit out some prof songs like that tonight. Scorpio, you are literally feeling the ferocity of these cards this week. You are feeling the good fortune this week. You are wanting to be out and about doing shit this week. Even if right now in this moment you're like, the fuck you say no, I'm not. Yup. Yep. You're going to want to be out and about doing stuff, seeing things, gathering witchy ingredients. Like you're just happy. You're happy. And I am going to say this with these two cards together, y'all need to be absolutely trusting your gut. If your gut wakes you up and is like, hey, today on lunch, there's like that really cool little botanica down the street. You should go there for lunch. Go. Hey, you have to go to the grocery store today after work on your way home and you need a ginger root. Why the fuck I need a ginger root? Get it. It's going to come in handy. It's going to come in handy. I'm just saying, Scorpios, this is also a phenomenal week for you to do some creative type working spells, manifestations, etc. It is a glorious week for that. If you have been trying to figure out how to start something new, whether it's a business, a project at work, or whatever, revamping your house, this is also a good week to revamp your house, Scorpio. Unless it's midnight 30 and your ADHD has ADHD and you've had too much caffeine, not a good night to do that. But it is a good week for you to revamp your house. The thing is, even though your energy is up and down, your emotions are pretty balanced this week. Okay? They're pretty balanced this week, which means, once again, it's a good week for you to create some shit, for you to get some shit going in your life. Absolutely a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing. Oh, and did I mention that you're lucky little shits? Did I mention that you're lucky little shits this week? Just saying. Because you are. Scorpio, this is going to be a glorious week for you. This is a rocket forward week. This is a phenomenal week. Every one of you Scorpios should be over there doing your little butt wiggle happy dance. Do the big dance. Do the full on Carlton. Do the Cabbage Patch. Do the nerdiest dance you can do and be happy about it. Do the nerdiest dance you can do and be happy about it, Scorpio. All right, stones for Scorpios. Blue apatite. Blue apatite, because it is attuned to the future, and this week is about creation. And then I am also going to say, fluorite. Help you focus. Ooh, I'm here for these reads this week, except for Cancer. Except for Cancer. So Sagittarius, don't let us down. Totem animal for my lovely little Scorpios. You are the shark. But don't be a cocaine shark. You're the shark. I saw a story this week that said that they had found sharks in the Caribbean that had the cocaine and painkillers. The fuck world we live in, man. No, I've seen this movie. It doesn't end well. And then Sass was like, oh yeah, they found those in Florida already. Some bitch. Some bitch. I already have an insane, irrational fear of sharks for never, ever having had an encounter with sharks. I already have an irrational fear of sharks. And now you're like, by the way, they hopped up on the white powdery stuff. Motherfucker, what? I am never going to the ocean again. Ever. Ever. I'm going to stay in the fucking mountains. And I swear to God, if y'all bring the cocaine sharks up in the mountains, we got problems. We're not friends. Oh, okay. Sagittarius. But the fact that it was not just That, but it was painkillers as well because of all the shit that's being dumped in the ocean. That. So in other words, I'm going to get attacked by a shark, punch that bitch in the nose because that's what I've been taught to do, or poke it in the eyes, and it's just going to keep chomping me because it's on painkillers. The fuck world we live in? That's funny. Laugh. It's all right. Be funny. So it's okay. All right. Sagittarius is going to have a great read, and they're not going to be feral, and it's going to be a glorious week for them too, because we're not going to go down the route of anything bad. I'm afraid to look. Woohoo! Hathor. Oh my God. This is 100% the card for every Sagittarius. If there ever was a god or goddess that summed up Sagittarius, it would be Hathor. She's literally the goddess of parties. She's literally the party goddess. This is culture, meditation, community, getting back to your groove, getting back to your witchy groove. Sagittarius, if there was ever a card that said Sagittarius, it would be this one. Look, it's even the right colors. She's got this glorious like gold and red outfit. See, I told you the Sagittarius weren't going to let us down. And then you have Blessed Day. God, could it get any better? Could it get any better? Every Sagittarius in here is like doing the fucking like fist pump. Yeah. Did I say, could it get any better? Sagittarius, I'm going to need you to calm down. I'm excited for you. Fucking financial security. You can't make this up. You have the party goddess. Getting back to your shit, you have Blessed Day, and then you fucking have financial security. I'm like, I just want to like chest bump every one of you. I want to just chest bump every one of you. Every one of you. What the hell, Sagittarius? You guys just rule the Zodiac this week. You guys win Zodiac reads this week. Sagittarius, you win Zodiac reads this week. Not only are you happy as fuck, not only are you back on your witchy bullshit, not only are you ready to party. By the way, you are invited to my TikTok party on Friday. But you are happy about it all week. It's a week of just blessings. Whether it's somebody buying you lunch randomly, or you finding some money that you forgot you had, or a random check showing up, or whatever. And then you have fucking financial security. So this is a great week for you to be putting things in motion for later. 197% here for this, Sagittarius. I'm just saying. Not only is this such a great week for you, but you're fucking happy. But you're happy about it. I mean, why wouldn't you be happy when you have a great week? But Sagittarius, this is a great week like you haven't had in so long. I feel like I think that we all feel honorary Sagittarius right now. Just invite all of us to your party, Sagittarius. Just invite all of us to the party, especially the Cancer, but not the Cancer's ex. Or their ex-friend, whoever it is, the new person that they're trying to fix, Sagittarius. So Cancers, actually, you probably need to be careful hanging out with the Sagittariuses, because they're going to go to the parties and they're going to go out and they're going to be doing the things. And that's where you're going to meet the toxic motherfucker. So Cancer, you might just stay home and turn your phone off. But Sagittarius, however, your theme song for this week is "Here for the Party" from Gretchen Wilson. I'm just saying, that's your theme song. I don't know if you need a totem animal. You need a theme song, and that's it. That's it. That's it. And if you have never heard that song, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Sagittarius, everywhere you drive this week, you better be blasting that shit. I'm just saying. Because you 100% are here for the party, and you're not leaving till they throw you out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get you some. I'm just saying, Sagittarius, you're here for the fucking party. Because you are the party. I love this for you. I love this for you. I do. It's gonna be a great week for you, Sagittarius. Everything is fucking coming up roses. And when something shitty happens and you're like, that bitch said my week was going to be great. And then at the end of the week, that thing that you thought was shitty turns out being the best thing ever. Then I'm just going to preemptively say, I told you so, Sagittarius. I told you so. Boom. I love you. I told you so. I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. All right. Stones for the week for Sagittarius. Labradorite. Labradorite. Labradorite and moonstone. Labradorite and moonstone. Y'all are the peacock this week because what other animal could I give you but the peacock? Y'all the peacock. Gonna be peacocking everywhere, doing all the wonderful, glorious things. I'm just saying. Absolutely here for it. Absolutely here for it. Oh, what a glorious week. I'm excited for this week. Cancer, I'm going to pick on you one more time, but I am going to say I'm even excited for you this week, even though it's going to hurt and even though you're just using it as a crutch. It's still going to be a good week. Woo! I can't believe that was a yawn. I know it's a yawn because I wasn't really taking a lot of breaths. I was doing this. Like always. All right, guys. I love you. And I will see you tomorrow for mediumship reads, which are the rescheduled ones. All the tickets are gone. Wednesday is spicy birth chart reads. There are only a few of those because I get overwhelmed really quickly with them. So if you want to get on that list, you better fucking do it now. Thursday is Reiki and energy reads. Those are also the rescheduled ones. There might be a couple tickets left. I don't know. Saturday is big cord cutting. Get your spot now. There's a big cord cutting and also a disillusion service. So just so you guys know, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. And then on Friday the 9th, Bodhi's 6-year anniversary on TikTok. We'll be doing a live stream. We'll be having a little party. I expect every fucking Sagittarius to be there. With cake. Preferably sugar-free so that I can eat it. Or a charcuterie board. Bring a charcuterie board. Yeah, do that. I love cheese. All right. Don't forget Sunday sermon, noon on Sundays. And next Sunday is a free class again because you guys hit 1 million likes on TikTok last week. And that is not magic because it's so overlooked and so fantastic. All right. I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow.